Dale Reynolds Gaming, racing excellence. Well, hello everybody, my name is Dale Reynolds and I sincerely thank you for coming out and welcome me into your lives for the penultimate NASCAR Thunder 2004, the Rookie Championship Career Season Mode Challenge, where the possible and where fantasy becomes reality and the possible and the impossible, they meet to become the possible. Thank you all very much for tuning in. In the last video, we raced at Phoenix with What Ifs, paint scheme, a throwback, and kind of a tribute to Alan Kulwicki, and we won. We did Alan Kulwicki some justice, and we made Senpai happy by winning at Phoenix. That is awesome, awesome stuff. Championship, like I said, is already done, been locked up for a couple races now, and so at this point, we're just buffing stats. Ladies and gentlemen, legend difficulty, 10% race length, and no assists here. That's right. Catching everybody back up. Sponsorship, 95 prestige on Advanced Auto and 100 happiness on Advanced Auto, 95 prestige on Outback, 70 happiness, 94 prestige on Coca-Cola, 72 happiness. My team is all 100 happiness. That's good. And yeah, garage we just overhauled for the last time here in this season, so we would have fresh equipment for the Daytona 500. This is the last fresh engine, body, and chassis that we'll be using in this season. Engine Dyno has 4 races left. There's not really a whole lot going on right now. We got just 2 races left in the season. This is the penultimate race, even though there's nothing really at stake here because the championship's already done, been locked up. So a big shout out and a big thank you, very much big thank you to Irishman, who has been a very dedicated streamer and everything, a very close friend of mine who has been supporting my channel forever. This is the last paint scheme that he's got here. We're running it at Rockingham in this video. Again, the angle scheme, the number 83, the skinny with the white, and it's the angle scheme. Again, dark red, light red, white, black, looks really good, and it's a Dodge Intrepid. That's right. So, thank you very much, Irishman. Hopefully you enjoy your 4 races that we ran here. I know the first one was way back in the Daytona 500. Who would have thunk it would have ended up like this the last time that we ran your scheme? Who would have thunk that? Just who would have thunk that? Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, race 35 and 36, the Pop Secret 400 from Rockingham, aka North Carolina. Gonna go racing here, quick select, and for those of you that are curious and interested, the car rating is a 63. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Dale OP Jarrett is on the pole here. Let me show you guys the car setup. Once again, not any different, and I mean that, not any different from what it was in the second race of the season. Manual transmission, 20 psi on the tire pressure, 74 inches on the front fender flare, 60-degree on the rear spoiler, 40% on the front springs, 60% rear springs, a negative 1.0 on the wedge, and the custom gear ratio is a preset 5, just with the 4th gear moved back to a 113 to get a little bit more horsepower, a little bit more RPM down the straightaways. So, for those of you that are playing along with me, Bob Ross style, play along with me, paint some happy little trees and all that other stuff, please feel free to use that setup. Let me know in the comments if it worked out for you, if you like it, you don't like it, or whatever. It works out for me, obviously, but hopefully it works out for you guys. I'm going to go qualifying here at Rockingham with Irishman's scheme. Alright, it's so amazing to feel how much your car improves over the season here. This is definitely the definition. I'll show you guys the second lap here, but this car is so awesome. So much better than what it was in February in the second race of this playthrough. Maybe I'll splice a clip in here just showing you the difference of how, even though the cars they got the same setup, how much better your car is at the end of the season. The time is a 23.10. 23.73 on the pole on the out lap. Car felt pretty good right there. It did. It felt real good. And it will be for the pole. Why? Beat him by a half a second. 23.10. Beat him by a half a second. I'm not changing anything. This car felt fantastic. the penultimate race in this championship career season mode challenge thing. That's right, the championship's already been locked up, but I'm still buffing the stats, baby. Irishman, we're going to send you out hopefully with a win here. I'm pretty confident. I like this track. I'm usually pretty good here, so hopefully we send you out here, Irishman, with a win. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, racing at Rockingham.
The 83 car has had a run of impressive finishes at the speedways this season.
It's amazing, isn't it? This guy's finishing in the top 10 week in and week out. That makes him hard to beat at the end of the year.
Beautiful stealth, nice. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, the Dale and Dale show on the front row. Irishman Scheme starting on the pole here next to Dale O.P. Jarrett, who is my closest competitor for the championship. Oh, wait a minute. Championship's already locked up. I don't care. Still got 100% rule. I'm going to try to stomp the field here. Got sponsors and people I'm trying to keep happy. Let's get Irishman a win here at Rockingham. Let's do this. Gotta block a little right there, that's okay. Still got the lead. Jimmy Johnson running that Power of Pride scheme that I really like in this game. Gonna lead the first lap here at Rockingham. Ahead of Jimmy Johnson and Dale Jarrett and Kenny Wallace. Yeah. Already pulling away just a little bit. Just a little bit. See if I can't keep pulling away from these guys here.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
There we go. Passing indicators disappeared. Shit show central commence.
20 minutes later.
Where fantasy becomes shit show central. Pitting this time. Had a 7-second lead, I think, over Dale Jarrett before he came into pit road. Pitting this time, no changes necessary. Done.
All right, we've led the most laps today. Now let's finish strong. The crew jumps over the wall and begins to service this machine. This is their opportunity to shine. They can't make any mistakes here. It'll be a routine 4-tire change. We'll also put in
Good stop by the boys. 15 flat. I like that. We're not going to have any problems reclaiming this lead. I did, however, come out in the middle of lap traffic. That's interesting. There we go. Out to the lead. Back to the lead. Shit show central recommences.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Off the last corner. Just stomping the field again. Taking the win at Rockingham. Yours truly. Smashing the fuck out of the field here in this race. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good to be so good. Doing some donuts here for the fans here at Rockingham. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting Rockingham. I'm telling you, I come from the future. Don't give up on this place because we're going to lose this place if you don't show up. Big shout out to Irishman. Thank you, Irishman, for the paint scheme. What a bad fast car in typical Irishman fashion. As crew chief, taking the win in dominating fashion with your vehicle. And of course, thank every single one of you for tuning in for that another Shit Show Central video as well. Alright, and we got Lita, the trophy girl. Nice. That's a cool little trophy. Look at that. I like the green tint to it. That's cool. Yeah, the Pop Secret Microwave Popcorn 400 from Rockingham. Pretty much the usual. Ricky Craven's a little bit of an ally. Jeff Green's a little bit of an ally. Kyle Petty and Jeff Gordon have gotten over themselves. I got a new best lap at a 23:08. $8.89 million in the bank after Rockingham. Let's check the fucking stat. Look at that. 12.76 seconds was the margin of victory. 37 out of 39 laps led. Looking through the top 10. Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jarrett, Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin in the top 5 with Redneck Jesus, Matt Kenseth, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, and Ricky Rudd finishing in the top 10. More accomplishments to my EA Sports bio. Alright, checking the point standings after the penultimate race. It doesn't matter. Championship's locked up. Championship is locked up. It really don't matter at this point. 35 starts, 27 poles, 16 wins, 28 top 5s, and 31 top 10 finishes. Average start of 3.1, average finish of 4.0. A 604 point lead over Dale O.P. Jarrett, Tony Stewart, Dale Earnhardt Jr., a.k.a. Redneck Jesus, and Jeff Gordon in the top 5, with Ryan Newman, Mark Martin, Bobby Labonte, Kevin Harvick, and Jimmy Johnson in the top 10. I think it's fair to say we're going to win Rookie of the Year. It's looking that way right now. It's looking pretty good that I'm going to get the Rookie of the Year honors for 2003, I think. Yeah. So we do have a battle for second in points. You can see that technically right now it is exactly 156 points between Dale Jarrett and Jeff Gordon, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Ideally, I think right now it's just between Jarrett and Stewart. Junior and Gordon are fighting for that 4th spot in points. And yeah, Ryan Newman is kind of by himself in 6th. Mark Martin is kind of there. He's 101 points behind Newman. He's kind of not really there. Bobby Labonte is 107 points behind Mark Martin. Kevin Harvick is, 80-some points behind fucking Bobby Labonte. Yeah, so these standings are really spread out. Really the race, I mean, it's possible for Jarrett, Stewart, Jr., and Gordon to get all swapped up here, but I don't think it's really going to happen. Jarrett and Stewart might swap. Gordon and Jr. might swap. That's going to be about it. Checking in on sponsorship here. So we have 96 Prestige on Advanced Auto now. So damn, pushing that Prestige really high. Prestige is 96 on Outback 2 and 95 on Coca-Cola. So we're really pushing the Prestige on these guys, man. My crew is all still 100 happiness. I got 1 race left on engine bodies and chassis being overhauled, and 1 race left on Justin Young building a chassis, Travis Finley building my engine, and Mark Levia building my body for the beginning of the 2004 season. 3 races left on the engine dyno. That sums it up pretty much. Irishman, much love to you, sir. Thank you for your paint scheme submission. Hopefully we did good with it. Hopefully you are happy with that. Hopefully we did you some justice. Thank you very much for being a part of this playthrough. And of course, every single one of you that tune in, thank you very much for welcoming me into your lives for another video. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully my video sheds a little bit of happiness to your day, whatever day that this might be. Hopefully you're having a good day because of it. My name is Dale Reynolds. I just thank you. Much love to every single one of you. Thank you for watching another one of my videos. If you like what you saw, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button. This way you get notified anytime I put up a video, NASCAR Thunder 2004 or otherwise. I always end my videos with be safe, have fun. I will see you guys in the finale in the next video, which will be the finale of this Rookie Championship Career Season Mode Challenge. Race 36 of 36. The long season, comes to an end. From the Homestead Miami Speedway, I will see you guys then. Be safe, have fun, have a great fucking day. I will see you guys later. Deuces.
Make the ground shake.